Yeah, when we started, we were very manual with the process. We knew that we needed to get the right people in place, but it was really just people submitting an email if they needed an accommodations support or they're putting in a request for it. Right now, we are working to streamline that and automate it a lot more. We're using ServiceNow to build an online form that someone can submit for their request, and that online form will go into ServiceNow like a service desk ticket, and we would have the desk side support team be able to filter those requests and direct them to the right place. So it makes the process a lot cleaner. We'll get more data and tracking out of it, and hopefully make it a lot faster for the requester. I'm sure people are going to be sick of hearing this, but it's AI or machine learning in general. Being able to streamline the process and make it quicker to test and remediate products, especially things like documents. I know there are a bunch of companies who are now using AI to better test the documents. They're getting a lot better in their accuracy for finding problems and being able to fix things like adding the right tags to a document. But I also think AI is doing a lot of things for people with disabilities to have a freer life. There's everything from Meta glasses where you can, as a blind or low vision user, put your glasses on, look at and read your mail, and the glasses will tell you, who it's from, what it's about. Being able to get ready for work, put on your makeup, do your hair, find a train or Uber. There's just so many applications, and in government, being able to find the information you need quickly and get around any technical barriers for products that aren't fully accessible yet. Everywhere. So one of the things that we've been doing as we've been working on accessibility is we're kind of the problem child in a little bit, just because we find a lot of problems. I don't want to say we find a lot of problems. We discover a lot of opportunities to improve process. And that includes improving process to be able to figure out what we need to do in order to test, remediate, develop new products that are more accessible. It's just so much process. So we're trying to leverage technology to improve those processes, and it really is transforming how we buy products, how we implement products, how we train people. It's just all over the board. We're just fixing things everywhere and transforming the culture in the state of Colorado. Wow. Yeah, I mean, we are already improving the accessibility of our products. We're looking at things from how we create documents, leveraging the technology. Like, we're a Google shop, so we're leveraging the technology to create templates to make it easier for all of our employees to develop slide decks and documents and spreadsheets. We use plug-in applications to then test and fix those issues. And we're just transforming the way our employees work to incorporate accessibility into everything they do. And that's not just a technology change, but it's a cultural change, and getting them to understand how to do it, but the importance around it. And it's transforming everything we do throughout the state of Colorado in terms of technology and how we use it. So right now, for the executive branch agencies, they are required to go through the Office of IT to vet products from vendors. And we have developed, in partnership with our solution engineers, a vetting process to ask these vendors key questions and then rate how they respond to those questions to determine the level of risk for going with the product. Sometimes you have to go with the product anyway because it's meeting the business needs and there's no alternative, but at least at that point we know what the risk is and we know how to deal with any issues and provide alternate means for access in the form of accommodations. So a lot of times, if they already know about accessibility, we want to make sure that they can be a partner with us to continue to address accessibility throughout the lifetime of the contract. But we also like to help, the smaller companies, the mom and pops. A lot of times they don't have the knowledge or the resources, and so we try to be a partner by bringing them on the journey and say, these are the kind of things you need. It's basically a training opportunity for them. And we let them know, if you go on this journey with us, it's going to also help your own business, because not only does the state of Colorado have these laws now for accessibility, the federal government just passed rules for accessibility, so all state and local government is going to have to be compliant with the federal rules, as well as Colorado being compliant with the Colorado rules. So if we let them know, you do this with us, not only are you going to have a better experience being a partner in a contract with us, you're going to open up your opportunities to other customers. I love to talk, so I love talking about accessibility any chance I can get, but I love these kind of events because it gets the message out. And I'm a teacher at heart, just kind of in my soul. So I love being able to talk about these things and seeing the light in people's eyes when they get it. You just know, you can see it, and they're like, oh, that's what you're supposed to do, or that's what that means. It's really fulfilling to be able to share that knowledge and to have people get it.